Dear seniors, not all nuts are created equal. Some heal, others harm. Do you know the difference? As we get older, staying healthy isn't just about big changes. It's the little things, like the snacks we reach for every day. You may have been told nuts are good for you, and many are, but some can quietly cause inflammation, weight gain, or even kidney problems if you're not careful. In this video, we'll gently walk you through the 4 best nuts that support your heart, brain, and bones, and the 4 you should avoid if you care about long-term strength and well-being. The foods we eat start to matter more than ever as we grow old. They can either give us strength, or quietly chip away at our health. And believe it or not, something as simple as the nuts you snack on can have a huge impact on your energy, heart, memory, and even your joints. You've probably heard that nuts are a healthy snack, but the truth is, not all nuts are good for everyone, especially if you're over 65. Some can help protect your brain, support your bones, and fight off inflammation. Others, they might be quietly contributing to weight gain, kidney issues, or even digestive trouble. In today's video, we're breaking down the 4 best nuts you should be eating regularly, and the 4 that might be doing more harm than good. Whether you want to stay active, sharp, or just feel your best, this is one small change that can make a big difference. So grab a notepad, and let's get started. Dear seniors, not all nuts are created equal. Some heal, others harm. Do you know the difference? As we get older, staying healthy isn't just about big changes. Let's begin with almonds, often called nature's perfect snack. Almonds are one of the best plant-based sources of calcium, a mineral essential for bone strength and preventing osteoporosis, a condition that becomes more common with age. Seniors, especially women, are more susceptible to bone thinning, and almonds can be a helpful ally in maintaining strong, fracture-resistant bones. In addition, almonds are rich in vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that helps protect the body's cells, especially brain cells, from oxidative stress. This is incredibly important for cognitive health, memory retention, and even preserving independence. What's more, almonds contain healthy monounsaturated fats and fiber, which work together to regulate blood sugar, reduce cholesterol, and support heart health, all major concerns for older adults. Moving to walnuts, these nuts are a top-tier food when it comes to brain and heart protection. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the same kind found in fatty fish, walnuts help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is a silent enemy behind many age-related diseases, including arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. The brain-shaped appearance of walnuts is no coincidence. Studies have shown that regular walnut consumption is linked to improved memory, faster processing speeds, and even better emotional regulation. For seniors who may be experiencing senior moments or early signs of forgetfulness, walnuts can be a simple, delicious way to fight back. Pistachios, the little green gems of the nut world, bring something truly special to the table. Not only are they lower in calories than many other nuts, but they're also packed with antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which are vital for eye health, a concern for many aging adults. Pistachios are also high in fiber and plant protein, making them a smart choice for maintaining stable blood sugar, curbing unhealthy cravings, and supporting a healthy gut microbiome, which is increasingly being linked to stronger immunity and even mental health. Seniors who snack on pistachios may find themselves with more energy, better digestive comfort, and improved metabolic health. Last but certainly not least, Brazil nuts are the unsung heroes of senior nutrition. Just one Brazil nut contains more than the daily recommended amount of selenium, a trace mineral that plays a crucial role in thyroid regulation, immune response, and cellular protection. As we age, the thyroid, our body's metabolic engine, can slow down, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and mood changes. Brazil nuts provide gentle, natural support for thyroid balance, while also fighting inflammation and boosting antioxidant enzymes in the body. Studies even suggest selenium may play a role in protecting against cognitive decline and certain cancers. So whether you sprinkle them on oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or enjoy them as an afternoon pick-me-up, these 4 nuts, almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts, are far more than just a crunchy treat. They're daily habits of resilience, protection, and self-care that empower seniors to stay strong, think clearly, and age gracefully. While nuts can offer incredible health benefits, not all nuts are created equal, especially for seniors. Certain varieties may carry hidden risks that could undermine your efforts to stay strong, energetic, and independent as you age. Whether it's because of how they affect digestion, weight, kidney health, or even appetite, Here are 4 types of nuts that older adults should either limit or avoid altogether. Let's begin with peanuts, one of the most commonly consumed nuts worldwide. Though technically a legume, they're treated like a nut in most diets. Despite their popularity, peanuts come with some serious concerns for seniors. One of the biggest red flags is their potential contamination with aflatoxins, toxic compounds produced by certain molds that grow on peanuts stored in warm, humid conditions. Aflatoxins have been linked to liver damage, immune suppression, and even increased cancer risk, particularly in vulnerable populations like the elderly. Additionally, many commercial peanut products are heavily salted, which can elevate blood pressure and contribute to fluid retention, worsening conditions such as heart disease and kidney problems. Seniors already managing these health issues should be especially cautious when it comes to regular peanut consumption. Next, we turn to cashews, a nut that often feels like a luxurious snack, thanks to its creamy texture and buttery flavor. But for seniors, cashews come with a significant downside: their high oxalate content. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds that can bind with calcium in the body to form kidney stones. For older adults who may already have declining kidney function or a history of kidney stones, consuming large amounts of cashews could increase the risk of stone formation and further strain renal health. While occasional cashew consumption in small portions may be fine for some, they're not the safest daily choice for seniors who are actively trying to protect their kidneys and avoid discomfort or hospitalization. Macadamia nuts are another variety that seniors may want to approach with caution. These rich, buttery nuts are very high in fat and calories, which can pose a problem for older adults trying to manage their weight. Unlike other nuts that are more balanced in terms of nutrients, macadamias are especially energy-dense, and even a small handful can contribute significantly to your daily caloric intake. With metabolism naturally slowing down with age, excess calories that aren't burned off can quickly lead to weight gain, which in turn increases the risk for type 2 diabetes, joint problems, and cardiovascular disease. For seniors with a more sedentary lifestyle, frequent macadamia consumption might do more harm than good. Finally, we have pine nuts, which might seem harmless but can trigger an unusual and unpleasant reaction in some individuals, something known as pine mouth. This condition causes a lingering metallic or bitter taste in the mouth, often lasting for days after consumption. While not harmful in the traditional sense, pine mouth can significantly interfere with appetite, making food less enjoyable and discouraging adequate nutrient intake. For seniors who may already struggle with loss of appetite, weight maintenance, or a diminished sense of taste, this reaction can further undermine nutritional health and overall quality of life. Moreover, pine nuts are also relatively high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, in excess, may promote inflammation if not balanced with enough omega-3. As we age, every dietary choice becomes more significant. What you put on your plate directly affects how well your body supports you. This is especially true when it comes to something as deceptively simple as nuts. Yes, these tiny, crunchy snacks carry a mighty punch. Some fuel vitality and longevity, while others may silently sabotage your health. This video was more than a list of do's and don'ts. It was a reality check backed by science, highlighting 4 powerful allies and 4 potential dietary enemies, especially for those of us over 65. Let's take a moment to reflect deeply and practically on the facts, the science, and the actionable steps you can start implementing today. Why some nuts are a lifeline for seniors. Almonds are one of the most nutrient-dense nuts available. They pack about 76 milligrams of calcium per ounce, which plays a pivotal role in maintaining bone density, a major concern for seniors, especially postmenopausal women and older men at risk for osteoporosis. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, nearly 10 million Americans over 50 have osteoporosis, and 34 million more have low bone mass. This makes calcium intake crucial. Moreover, almonds are a rich source of vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects brain cells from oxidative damage. Several studies, including one from the Journal of the American Medical Association, found that vitamin E intake is associated with reduced cognitive decline in aging populations. Almonds also contain magnesium and riboflavin, both of which support nerve function and energy metabolism. Walnuts, the brain's best friend, often called the brain nut due to their shape, walnuts live up to their nickname. Just 1 ounce provides 2.5 grams of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. The Framingham Heart Study showed that seniors who regularly consumed walnuts had higher cognitive scores than those who did not. Additionally, walnuts help reduce systemic inflammation, a key driver of aging and chronic disease. Walnuts are also linked to heart health. A 2019 study published in the American Heart Association journal Circulation showed that older adults who replaced saturated fats with walnuts reduced their LDL, bad, cholesterol and improved endothelial function, a marker for cardiovascular disease prevention. Pistachios might be small, but they're packed with antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which are crucial for eye health, another aging-related concern. A 2020 study from Nutrients found that pistachios may improve lipid profiles and reduce oxidative stress. They also boast more fiber per serving than most nuts, about 3 grams per ounce. For seniors, this is particularly valuable since constipation is a common complaint. Pistachios support gut microbiota, which contributes to immunity, mental health, and nutrient absorption. Their protein and healthy fat content help maintain muscle mass and provide steady energy without the sugar crash. Brazil nuts are selenium-rich powerhouses. Selenium is often overlooked in the senior diet, yet it is essential for thyroid function, antioxidant defense, and immune health. Brazil nuts are the richest known dietary source of selenium. Just one nut contains more than 100% of the recommended daily allowance. A clinical study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that older adults with adequate selenium levels had a 54% lower risk of cognitive decline. Additionally, selenium helps regulate mood and prevent thyroid dysfunction, which becomes increasingly common after age 60. However, moderation is crucial. Too much selenium can lead to toxicity. 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day is enough for optimal health. Why certain nuts can be dangerous for seniors. Let's now revisit the nuts that should be consumed with caution, or avoided entirely, by seniors. The issue isn't just calories or fat, but hidden toxins, mineral imbalances, and subtle health risks that can build up over time. Peanuts aren't technically nuts, they're legumes, but they're consumed like nuts worldwide. The concern with peanuts isn't their nutrient content, they contain protein and some healthy fats, but their contamination risk. According to the World Health Organization, peanuts are one of the most common sources of aflatoxins, naturally occurring toxins produced by molds. Long-term exposure to aflatoxins has been linked to liver cancer and immune suppression. While food safety regulations exist, aflatoxins are still detected in commercially available peanuts, especially those from poorly stored or processed batches. Additionally, many roasted or flavored peanut products contain high amounts of sodium, harmful for seniors with hypertension or cardiovascular disease. Cashews are creamy and delicious, but they come with a catch. They're rich in oxalates, which can bind to calcium and form kidney stones, a particular risk for seniors with decreased kidney function. The National Kidney Foundation warns that diets high in oxalates can lead to uric acid or calcium oxalate stones, especially if hydration is inadequate. Furthermore, commercial cashews are often roasted with added oils and salt, which can worsen blood pressure and inflammation. Macadamia nuts are among the highest calorie nuts, about 200 calories per ounce, with 21 grams of fat. While they do contain heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, the danger lies in overconsumption. Seniors often have a slower metabolism, and excessive calorie intake, even from healthy sources, can lead to unwanted weight gain, joint strain, and insulin resistance. Macadamias also have a lower protein content than other nuts, offering less muscle-supportive benefit for the same caloric cost. Pine nuts are nutrient-rich but have been linked to pine mouth, a rare condition causing a persistent metallic taste in the mouth that can last for days. Although not dangerous, this side effect can interfere with appetite, leading to reduced food intake, a serious concern in seniors vulnerable to malnutrition. They are also relatively expensive, which may not be cost-effective for seniors on fixed incomes. Moreover, their fat profile is high in polyunsaturated fats, which are more prone to oxidation if not stored properly, potentially increasing the intake of rancid fats. Here's the bigger picture. Nutrition is a lifelong investment. These distinctions between helpful and harmful nuts are not just about avoiding a stomach ache or gaining a few pounds. They're about longevity, mobility, mental clarity, and independence. A landmark study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that people who consumed a daily serving of nuts had a 20% lower risk of death from any cause. The correlation was even stronger among older adults who regularly consumed a variety of beneficial nuts. But here's the caveat: not all nuts are created equal. While almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts are packed with protective compounds, others, like peanuts, cashews, macadamias, and pine nuts, can quietly sabotage your health if consumed carelessly. Don't leave your health to guesswork. Being over 65 doesn't mean you're destined for weakness, forgetfulness, or chronic fatigue. Every small, informed decision compounds into bigger gains, and your diet is one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. So before you reach for that mixed nut bowl, ask yourself, is this nut helping or hurting me? If you found this information valuable, take the next step. Subscribe to this channel for weekly health insights tailored specifically for seniors. Like this video if it helped you rethink your diet. Comment below with any questions, or share your experience with nuts and your health journey. And don't forget to share this video with a friend or loved one over 60. You might just help them avoid a dangerous mistake. Because the right foods don't just feed your body, they restore your strength, sharpen your mind, and extend your life.